what was I gonna do? That's what I meant to do. Alright. How's volume? Can everyone hear me alright? Over the music and all that shit? If you guys are in chat, if not, totally fine to just stay quiet. Why did the music stop? Oh, that's awful. We're gonna do this song again. And we leveled. I don't remember what I was working on. I don't think I was working on anything specifically. We need to refund these points. Because they're just not good enough. But for right now, I'll just do energy shield. It's not automatic quiche often. It's see, it's on. I have it bound to my F key, but it's so low spirit and it's such high energy gain that you just hold the button down. Like I click flicker and then I'm just holding F. Like you can literally just hold F the whole time. You don't ever have to take your finger off of F or whatever key you want to do. You can have it on your mouse or whatever you want. But yeah, you just hold the button down while you're flickering and it's automatic that way. It's not, hey, it casts automatically, but it's basically automatic. Because you just hold the button down instead of doing anything else. And that's what gives us our power charges back.
Map.
I did. And it's not for the reason that you may be thinking. It was because Herald of Ice explosions were so large that I couldn't load maps. I would crash all the time. That's the only reason I swapped to Herald of Thunder. Where's the boss? I fucking love this map though. It's a really, really good map. There's the boss. I'm gonna go grab that rare and do the expedition first. I want my map refund.
Map.
That's over there. Let's go do the map boss. Bye-bye.
Map.
Damn, let's go 7 level of melee skills. That ain't bad, as the kids say these days. This ain't bad. It's a lot of life. Does anyone even wear something like that though? 5x. Maybe somebody will buy it. I don't think anybody's buying those though. I mean, somebody might be buying these. Yeah, for a divvy. 72. 5x alts. A couple of 5x altars. Yeah, I'm glad that you're trying it out and that you're having fun with it. It's rarity, artifacts, number of monsters, artifacts. We don't really care about artifacts, we just want rare monsters, quantity of items, rarity of items. We'll do both of those. You know, I think we can actually just do all of them, because there's not a chest that I want to necessarily grab. This is everything. Can't be evaded. Physical damage dealt. We got every remnant on this map, so that's good. Do any builds even use one-handed maces? Alright, we're gonna try to fracture this bad daddy. Come on. That's accuracy rating. Okie dokie. Got some calls and some evasion. So let's just save this. And then that 50x. We will take it. Put it up for 40.
Seems like a good deal.
Is this sell for anything? Nope. That's a shard, as they say. What did we say this was? Max life, strength, 5. Yes. I'll throw it up for 5 exalted Orberinos. That's not bad. Take a look at that later. Same with this. This ain't bad either. That's not good. Some of the rest. Just a bucket. Nah. Alright. Quad. I'm gonna roll a bunch of maps, see if I can get some T16s. Nice. Nice. That definitely doesn't suck. Sinkhole. Recovery rate of life and energy shield. That is scary. This one's not as scary. Sorry for the zoom on the camera, but I can't be fucked to wear a shirt, so. Alright. Discover. Oh, what the hell? What even killed me? Kinda sucks. I was looking forward to that map. I don't even understand what killed me. This is awful. Hey Fishy, how are you, buddy? My mic might be too low. Or is it just the music is loud? Because it says my mic is super loud compared to the music. Like twice the volume. Ooh, perfect exalted. Let's go. It's like 2.5 div right there.
Map.
Don't run from me.
God damn it. I'm sick of dying. What was that? 1, 2, 3. Wait, that's 30% versus 24. Yeah, I should refund those. Do these guys instead. Those are 15% increase. Refund, do that one. Okay, one more point. I don't think I have an extra point anyway. We'll keep it like this. What did my damage go down to? Yeah, we're still at 41,000. I think we'll be alright. And now we have way better energy shield, and I shouldn't have to worry about dying. It's the testing of things. I need to turn down this music because I just can't find anything I really care to be listening to. There's like one song on this copyright-free playlist that I really like, and it's this one. And I don't know what genre it's considered. Trance. Vocals, instrumentals. I'll do this one. Maybe these songs will be alright. Still need to do that map so that we can get into this area. Yeah, I think damage is doing good. Those fucking monsters, dude.
Nap. Let's do some mine shafts. Got a breach and an exped.
I gotta say, Expedition's still my favorite mechanic. Abyss is close second. Abyss is really good too. I really enjoy both of those. Abyss just has a lot more like bullshit monsters. My least favorite mechanic is Corruption. No, I lied. Delirium is my least favorite mechanic. I haven't even walked through a Delirium mirror yet this league, so that tells you anything. It's mostly because I just can't see anything. I just hate the color palette so much. If I could just, like, turn off the color palette, then I would do Delirium. But having no ability to turn that off is just shitty. Okay, I might need a new computer. It was worse with Herald Device, so the more you know. The more you know. If I'm dead, I'll be pissed. I might be dead anyway. Because, if that level of monsters are around me still, I'm in a lot of trouble. Yep. Fuck, man, this is... Ugh. I can clear it. I don't really die. I just fucking lag. And can't fucking do anything. Pocket.
Say hi to the stream, Pocket. Say hi to the stream. Lay down. Stay right there. Be a good kitty. Be a good kitty. Be a good kitty, Pocket.
Dude, stop fucking with shit. I'm gonna toss my patience in with all this lag. We should put that in the build requirements. 5080 Ti. Dude, fucking no. Get out of here. Go on, get. Get out. It's the third fucking black flame I've seen.
Map.
Am I 92 or 91 now? 2. I'm gonna fuck off over here for a minute, because there's something really scary in that pack that I don't know what exactly is happening. That is making me take so much goddamn damage. Oh, you know what? It's probably that meteor shrine. The meteor shrines fuck up my FPS, so I'm not gonna actually take it. Okay. I'm hiding in the corner. If you want to be constantly stressed out, run evasion. Because those ground effects, even when I was running 70% evasion, it was just like, I was dying randomly all the time. Even more than I am now. Are those what I think they are? Nope. Is that the trick, Fishy? I'll have to make sure that I'd look into my settings, see how can I can achieve those numbers. No, I mean, they just need to optimize the game some more. And then Flicker builds will be a lot more fun to play. When I'm actually able to see what I'm doing, I very rarely die. So I can roll out of explosions like that. Oh, these monsters are hitting pretty fucking hard though, eh? What are you playing, Fishy? Is that the build that Rue was 3D crafting? Is that where you got it from?
Map.
Similar, yeah, not the exact same. Is Bluff my favorite? Precursor? I can't remember. I think it is. Yeah. Bluff's legit. Nice little divvy. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, no, fuck this news. I'm over it. I'll just chat with you guys. And have the wonderful sounds of the gameplay soothe our earlobes. I wonder why that didn't kill him. Do you have damage reduction or something?
Map.
Sorry, I didn't like using grade so much, except for CC. I think he was using it for the charges, right? Are you doing the resonance or whatever? To get frenzy charges from endurance charges?
Map.
I have to go activate the beacon, I forgot. This is where sprint is really nice. Nice, reduced attribute requirements. Hell yeah, brother. Leech, that's even better. Dex, nice. Alright, this one's actually pretty good though. And we will desecrate it. And I think we just want to target prefix mods. Okay, let's go see. Big tier 1 increased energy shield, please. Big number. To the moon. Nice. We hit these. That's a nice helmet. That's a nice boulder. Alright, now we need crit. Give us crit. Boom. Chaos Res does not fucking suck. And it has 25% rarity. I think I hit the rarity actually, not the Chaos Res. Okay, that's a sick helmet. Wonder what that's going for. Let's check her out, shall we? First, we gotta... Is this a 500er? Oh, 500 even. That'll show up on some people's filters. Holy shit, this is crazy good. Oh my god. No way, I don't believe it. This has got to be like higher chaos res. I mean, it's got it up for a hundo. Diverinos. That's insane. What tier's the chaos? Kind of low. Put it up for like 50 divine. Actually, what I should do before I do that is just check. Yeah. And then do total LE res 22. I'll put it up for like fucking 19 divs. And if it doesn't sell, then we will lower it. That was a pretty good fucking setup, though. It made me moist, that's for sure. Alright. I've got a map. But I want to exped, experience, runic, rare chest, pack size, rare expedition monsters, explosive range is good. Runic monsters are duplicated. Do I care about that, or do I just want quantity and explosive radius? Let's do quantity and explosive radius. And we got experience gain, so that's pretty nice. Alright. We've got a tower there and a tower there. So how, I think we go around the edge here. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Go around the edge to get that guy, then go around this edge to get this guy. Is he buying my helmet already? What are you buying? Come on. Oh, the prismatic ring for 4 div. That's good. Can I swap ascendancies yet? What do you? Yeah, you can. You just have to redo the trial, and then if you talk to Balbala or Trial Master, they'll let you respec your ascendancy. You got stuck at tier 7 falling. Well, what guide? I don't know. Like, what build are you trying to play? The fuck is that? Hold on, let me finish up this map and then I'll respond some more. It's kind of a juicy one, as they say. What the fuck? They're both good. Nicholas Jones for Monk. If you want to go Invoker, it's a little bit more straightforward because you don't have to get you don't have to get Spirit on your gear. But on Acolyte, I think the damage potential is much higher with volatility. So if you want higher damage potential, go Acolyte. If you want slightly better defenses, because you don't have to buy Spirit on gear, and not have to worry about buying Spirit gear, then go Invoker. I followed everything, and then in the end, when I respect, then the guy wrote on the end of the guide that it needs 15 divs. Yeah, I don't know how that's a guide. Generally speaking, that would just be like a showcase of a build. So I do dislike when people kind of bait and switch the guide a little bit. What character type are you playing, Mateo? Are you playing a monk? What does chaos damage do exactly? It's generally the best damage type because most monsters don't have chaos resistance, and there's only one endgame boss, the King of the Mists, that has chaos resistance. So because we don't have to worry about penetrating it, we can just put the chaos damage magnitude higher, and like through curses and wither, and we just are able to do a lot of damage that's unmitigated by boss defenses. And then Acolyte, there's lots of ways to enable chaos damage to apply ailments, which
Yeah.
is a big part of why you're seeing like all the shocks and stuff that I'm doing. I have a staff that has, like, charge staff in general adds a ton of like flat lightning damage. And then the stream said, what's bugged? Chayula? I don't think so. I do Flicker Strike, and there's a video up on the baselines of the build if you wanted to check it out. I don't do Hollow Palm though, because Hollow Palm is hard to scale the damage. You need a lot of investment. Or you just use Shattering Palm and Ice Strike. I have a link to my build. It's on the YouTube channel. It's the most recent build that I uploaded. I'm gonna upload some updates to it. Like I swapped to CI in that build. I wasn't running CI, but the main thing here is just get yourself a quarterstaff with attack skills specifically, and some decent crit chance. And like if we just go to attack skills, let's just say 13 crit. And then attack skills 6. You can pick it up for 5x. This is a great staff. This is a great staff too. Both of these staffs are super good. And then you can have really good critical hit chance and attack skills. And the reason why attack skills are so good is because charge staff is an attack skill. So you're getting, so like my damage per power charge, this adds flat lightning damage to your character. 2 to 40 per power charge. I'm running 8 power charges. So I'm getting 320. So on average damage of 160 added lightning damage, plus whatever my attack speed is. So the attack skills is very important, not just melee skills. So level of all attack skills, find one that's like 13 crit, and then you're off to the races. I'm going ES personally because last league, my video that did like 40,000 views, it was all based on ES Leech, and I'm just comfortable with ES Leech. So to enable ES Leech, I have these Essentia Sanguis gloves that Life Leech is converted to Energy Shield Leech. And then as part of the Ascendancy, we can leech based off of chaos damage as well as physical damage. And we do a lot of chaos. So I'm leeching that energy shield back that way. But I wouldn't recommend going CI and like pure energy shield until you get pretty comfortable in the character. Because I don't know if anyone was watching earlier. There are times where you get stunned. So you need to get these stun threshold nodes right here. So you have stun recovery and stun threshold based on maximum energy shield. And then I have, 3, 6, like 15 points all dedicated towards energy shield right now. And I'll probably go even more later. No, I literally have 0 evasion on the character. All of my gear is full energy shield gear, except for this. Because it's just a unique, but everything else is full energy shield. But my guide that I just released doesn't do full energy shield. It's like 4K energy shield, still no evasion, but 4K energy shield and life. And if you have life, that will add to your stun threshold. Whereas if you're CI, you essentially have 0 base stun threshold. Because darkness takes away spirit. And I want spirit for Reaper's Invocation and Herald of Thunder and Sacrifice so that I can get power charges for Flicker Strike very easily. It's the easiest way to get power charges. Wow, this is pretty good. Time to desecrate and pray. Abyss. A weapon. And then let's pray for like T1 flat fizz. Can you run T12 with it at least? I mean, right now I'm running T... Yeah, in that video I was running T15s. And that was with like maybe a 2 or 3 divine budget. I call out how much divine I spent in the video. Increased bonuses from equipped quiver. I wonder if I just take the accuracy rating and this is like an Amazon bow. Let's just do that. No results, huh? Take off the life leech. Yeah, like 10x. I'll actually put it up for 20 because it does have the life leech, which Amazons will want. And that is an Amazon bow. I'll just grab an Astro Menace real quick. Just kidding. Sandspit. It's the Crypt Keeper set from the most recently released MTX. It's part of Point 3's release. Very nice. Lots of passive tree investment, and all of my gear is energy shield. Yeah, no unique Cirque. Well, yes, there is one very important unique. This is the only unique. Live Leech is converted to Energy Shield Leech. You cannot play Energy Shield based, like Energy Shield only based Chayula or Invoker or any character that's melee without Essentia Sanguis to leech Energy Shield instead of Leech Life. Yeah, they're really good gloves. I'm not a big fan of Original Sin, but if it's working for you, that's awesome. The only thing I don't like about the Abyss area that you jump into is it's not super straightforward sometimes, like where the last area is. Yeah, Zerg, it's my most recently uploaded video on the channel, so if you just click on the channel, you'll see the most recently uploaded video. And we post some, we all talk in Discord about the build and kind of where I'm progressing, and you're just seeing some of the progress live. I just haven't had time to make a video, but I have time to stream. But I'll make an update video for CI and stuff like that later on, but that build guide should get you all the basics. Tree's very similar. It's just an earlier level, and but all the basics are the exact same. It's just right now it's just your chosen defensive layer. You don't have to go all energy shield gear. You can go evasion gear, you can go whatever. It's just kind of up to you to solve defenses. The only like breadcrumb that I give for solving defenses is obviously, hey, use Essentia Sanguis to leech energy shield, because that's important. Acceleration shrines are a little nutty. Because I've been making a lot of money in Expedition, so I've just been focusing on doing Expedition. And honestly, because I've just been doing a lot of testing too of the character and gear, so I haven't been focused on mapping. Like, this right now, what you're watching, is the most mapping that I've done recently. Because a lot of it was just figuring out the character for the build guide.
Map.
Any flat damage. It doesn't matter what the flat damage is. Lightning is probably the best if you're gonna go the Herald of Ice build. Not Herald of Ice. If you're going the Herald of Thunder build, cold is best if you do the Herald of Ice. I'll give you my PoE Ninja so that you guys can follow the character if you want. You can go directly to that link. Is it possible to do all content with your own made-up build? Yeah, as long as your build is solid enough. I'd say now, more than ever, it's easier than ever before because crafting's so much better. The top-end difficulty has been scaled down, so you can do all content. On this build, yes, absolutely. I've killed hard mode Arbiter. I've killed all of the hard mode bosses. The only content this build can't do, I actually should say, is Delirium. We can't do whatever it's called. It's not Sanctum. What is it called? Simulacrum. Because the monsters in Simulacrum don't provide corpses, so we have no way of gaining power charges. So this build can't do Simulacrum. So if you wanted to do Simulacrum, you probably... Sorry. You probably want to look at a different build. Jesus. These are pretty good bushwhack boots. No, not good enough. Yeah.
Map. Map.
Been unlucky with logbooks though, the last couple minutes. The last couple maps, I meant to say. That's where I'm farming right now, is for logbooks.
Liar!
Sick. That's awesome, Mateo. Great job, man. That's a really solid start for defenses.
Map.
Hopefully, Mateo. Thanks for all the support, everyone. It's the most viewers I've had in stream for a little while. 25 across Twitch and YouTube. This is a stun build-up map. Scary. Oh, you have to buy a new token if you failed your ascendancy. Rogue Exile with 4 uniques. If you click the button right next to your right shift on your keyboard, it'll pull up the in-game market, and then you can type in the thing, and then click search, and then just make sure the number of trials. If it's your 3rd trial, you want 7 on the number of trials. If it's your 4th, if you do an ultimatum, you have to have 3 tickets: deadly, cowardly, and usually it'll say victorious. So you'll need those 3 to access the Trial Master, and for your 4th Ascendancy, to kill Trial Master, you need those 3 tickets, and you put those in at the end of the ultimatum. I do ultimatum, but you can also do the same thing with Sekimas. You pick which one you want to do. If you do Sekimas, then you just have to have, I think it's item level 75 Baria in order to Do it.
Nap.
I'm normally happy to help out, but I have a lot of goals I'm trying to hit because I also want to take a look at potentially take a look at another character. At doing another character, I should say. This is such an awkward setup. At least I can get all three with that one. I didn't see that box. Got ourselves a logbook. Is this new? No inherent rage loss during effects. I mean, this is perfect for a CI build because that just means I'm running my flask at all times. Yeah, Mernillo, I tried that and it doesn't work because I mean I'm set up for Flickr only. Eventually I'll be able to do Simulacrum, just not I'm not gonna advertise like, oh yeah, you guys can go do Simulacrum or whatever. Because people are just absolutely not gonna be able to do Simulacrum with my build. With enough currency, yes, I could just not use Flicker Strike and then go do Simulacrum, but there's really like not a great setup. There's the thing for whatever it's called. There's like combat frenzy and a couple other ways to generate power charges, but it's not full flicker. And I just want it to be full flicker. So I'm not going to advertise that I can do it, basically. Ooh, that's expensive. I'm just going to regular corrupt. I made it worse. Worse than top end. I wanted better than top end. That's not how you're supposed to do it. Damn. Those are good. I'll put them up for like 35-ish exalts. Nice, got some cold res on there.
I'm sure someone will want that.
Alright, we're gonna go do logbooks, and I'm gonna do this logbook, and I'm gonna explain why it's valuable. So here's a tip, Nicholas, and this is why I like logbooks. If you invest in Expedition and you go to Frigid Bluffs, you can go anywhere, but I like Frigid Bluffs the most for like the option that you choose to go there. If you look on the map, this little X, and it looks like this one just has the 2. But if you look, they're bosses frozen in ice. So you get boss drops from 2 bosses in here. And then this is where you get the shards to do Olroth. And you want to grab as many of these little circular things as possible, because those little circular things are the things that give you access to Olroth. Okay, we'll do there. We'll do here. We'll do here. So actually we'll do right there. We'll grab the currency. Can't be immune to chaos damage. That wouldn't be good. Alright. This one is good. That's good. That's good. Am I gonna have enough to make it all the way back down? I should. Number of rare monsters and that. Experience and that. Here's the boss, but we need to be able to leech, so we're not gonna make sure that we don't. This one. We'll do this one. Is there any of the currency drops over here? No. Rarity. Rarity. We kind of need our physical damage, so we'll chill on that one a little bit. Open this up, and for our final act, we'll do that one. The primary damage type is Chaos, but on my staff I have Cold and Physical on it right now. Because how damage is extra Chaos works is just, I just want the biggest DPS I can get on without attack speed if I'm using Flicker, because Attack speed doesn't actually increase flicker DPS, it just increases how fast you go. So it's actually kind of bad to have a like super duper high attack speed on flicker. But yeah. My main damage type is technically chaos. Chaos, physical, cold, lightning. I do it all. A very juicy logbook. But you still get more attempts, even if you die. This Yeah, no, if you're running hit and run at Emilianos, it does lock you out of using Flicker, but that it also makes it so that you have a ton more attack speed. So if you read the hit and run rune, it means that sometimes you won't be able to use it, so you just roll around for a second. It's most of the time it shouldn't even matter because you're flickering far enough for it to not matter. But you just have to be careful of that. So I'm picking up all these black scythe artifacts. Like every 15 of those is an X, and every 2.5 of the runic splinters is an X. So generally when I run these, I make like half a divine minimum. So that's why I like running it. It's very good. It's good, it's good, it's good. There you go, 5 exalt right there. Every 3 exotic coins is a div. Not a div, I'm sorry, an exalt. The exotic coins that drop.
Map.
Hiloras.
Good news.
15 exalts. Thanks, buddy. I have 22 exalts was what I just made in trade. But I just want to show you what my earnings were. So Runic Splinter is 59. They may be going for 3 now. But if I say I want Runic Splinters, I have X, 2.6 is what they're going for. So if we take 59 splinters, and that's low. Normally I get like 80. Because that map just didn't have a ton of the chests that we were looking for, but 59 divided by 2.6. This is right around 22, 23 exalts. This stack right here. Then we had, you know, 3 raw exalts. Every 15 of these is a exalt, so that's 4 right there, and another, you know, 2 right there, so that's 6. Plus whatever else drops just from regular gear. And that one's actually pretty good. I think I'll greater essence this into lightning, yeah. Let's get some lightning res on this bad daddy. And then, do I have a collarbone? I do. I think that we want to do a prefix, just to see if we can get a solid prefix on this guy. And then the exotic coins are every 3 is an exalt. So, like, more than half of an exalt in that run. And then depending on what this guy is, yeah, this is pretty shit. Guess we'll take the max life. Not depending on what this guy is. This ring sucks now. It do be like that sometimes. Okay, it doesn't suck anymore. Got a ton of accuracy rating on it, and then let's get one more res to round things out. 20 dex. Okay. Let's check her out. So let's say lightning, accuracy rating, and let's just see. Okay, let's add the lightning res. Okay, that's 20. Dex is 5x. This is 20. But let's actually look. So let's take these off. Let's put the accuracy rating and the lightning damage on. Let's do 109 total, and then this. Yeah, no, that doesn't. That's not actually that much. 109 with the accuracy rating. Yeah, like 9 exalts.
Someone is bound to buy that.
Then we get to play the real game. We're playing Inventory Manager, everyone.
You did well. I serve. Let us hope there's now nice one.
That's a funny amulet. What can you do? Jewelry? Belt, body armor, helmet, or shield. I can put resistance on it, but I don't really want resistance on it. I think I just do a good old-fashioned regal. 20 all attributes. I mean, this amulet's turning out pretty nice. What is this? Does it even exist? Okay, so it's already 25x. I think I used my last preserved collarbone. And I want a suffix to come next. So let's talk to her. Let's just say, yay, I just want a preserved collarbone, you know? 17 exalts. I don't know if it's going to be worth that. So we're just going to slam. Okay, we get a decent res, which is okay. And then evasion rating. Not bad, not bad. And then, what do we want? What would we even want? Like accuracy or something? Some baby energy shield. It's okay. So we'll just do like this. See, and then it's on this base. So yeah, I'll just put it up for like 10. Somebody wants a
Make a good deal.
nice rarity amulet that has strength. Got the cold res. Just slam And then the evasion rating kind of killed it, but let's just see. Strength and int, but attributes aren't really as wanted as they once were. Okay. I will shut up and get back into a map now. Alright, this is gonna lag like fucking crazy again, but let's do it. Jesus. These maps are pretty insane. That's awesome. I have perks. I love it when I get the 4 tower setups. It's been a fucking long ass time since I got one, but
Map.
Ooh. Is there anybody that would want this? Let's take off the mana. 3 div. Minimum. That's pretty good. What do you mean? You don't like the flicker? Come on, I want to do this breach. Just fucking flick already.
Good.
29 breach spawners is pretty good. Oh, the double belt. Before I start change ascendancy, do I need to refund ascendancy points? I don't know, actually. That's a great question. I think you can refund it with her, but you need to have the gold for it. So if you don't have the gold, then I would be careful before committing to going and doing it. You need mana leech on a item. So see, I have leech 6.62% of physical attack damage as mana. I also leech chaos, but flicker is a physical spell. And then this one's life. So you need to make sure that you have those on your rings, your weapon, something. Okay, I want logbooks. Why can't you give logbook? Quantity of items. I want rarity of items. Do these. Do these. Do those. other. And then just mapping. And then maybe you could do a little bit of hideout warrioring, grab items for an X, try to improve them, or just try to flip them. I'm not the best guide at talking about currency because I'm kind of poor compared to a lot of people I know. But I'm like splinters farming in general, whether it's ritual, expedition, breach, like if you're farming splinters and selling them, you'll make good consistent money. That and ultimatum. Ultimatum is really good money too, because you can sell the keys, you can sell the soul cores, currency shows up in the windows as you're doing those, but ultimatums are kind of boring because the pack density is so low, so I don't love doing that. But, you know, figure out what you like. Anything that you like, you can make currency doing. So if you like doing expedition, you can make currency doing it. If you like doing breach, you can make currency doing it. And there's just, you know, lots of ways to do anything that you want. Element of light. It's a div. The fuck? Bitch. And then just do abysses and drop an element of light, just like that. That's a div. See, watch, you go to currency exchange, you say, hey, I want exalted, that element of light, and this is actually like 2 divine.
All right, your order is registered. Hail.
Couldn't even accept it all.
Yes, what do you need?
Oof. Reduced attribute requirements really hurt this. I feel like I want to get the mana off of this.
So it is.
But I don't really want to get the spell physical. I'm just gonna put it up for like the div.
Got some goods in.
I'll do 1 div.
Someone is bound to buy. Oh, it's you.
Currency exchange exalted. And then I also say, hey, I want exalted, and I have a perfect exalted. There we go. We've got
I'll
191.
fill that in as soon as I can.
There we go. That was from earlier tonight. Dude, Pocket, you are so annoying.
Present you. Deal is made.
It's a pretty good ring. Stupid fucking cat. Get out of here. Go. Jesus. That mana really sucked.
What's new? Seems like a good deal.
All right. thanks everyone for tuning in. I'm gonna call it there for the night. I generally stream at night. Take a look, keep a lookout for more YouTube videos. I'm gonna do kind of a final build version of this, and then after that, I'm probably gonna try to figure out how to do Caster Chayula. And those are kind of the main things that I'm going to be focusing on next. But I appreciate everyone coming in and saying hi. If you didn't, hit the subscribe button. It really, really helps me out. And look forward to seeing you all in the next video. See ya.